Good afternoon. Welcome to Chicago Nice Channel. And I just would like to start off with the the chaos and the um, things that is happening to a lot of Indians after the announcement of the $100,000 visa fee for H-1B visa holders. That anybody who's coming into this country will have to pay $100,000. And many people or many Indians might think this is something that's affecting them. Well, have you ever thought how it has affected the American people in their daily livelihood and how they have lost jobs and how they are not able to put food on the table for their own families because of a lot of influx of H-1B people, 85,000 per year plus renewals plus everything. So that is basically like having like 1.5 lakhs Indians every year with F1 and all those converting from school student visa to the work visa and everything. Has the tech giants like Satya Nadella, Sundar Pichai, and IBM guy, as well as the Adobe guy. They all talk about the big CEOs. Have you all ever thought that you all are making millions and millions of dollars, laying off people? Forget about them. Even the other companies that are laying off people, and there are people that the other consulting companies like Cognizant, TCS, and Wipro, HCL, all are bringing in people and placing them other than those in Amazon, Microsoft, and other things. I mean, I've not worked in any of those top five companies or Apple or anything, but have you thought about the other companies where people are also infiltrating in with H-1B visas? And have you thought about people who came long time back, 25, 30 years back, who are also affected because of this? Have you all thought about that? So why don't you all think about those people who are like Americans who are not able to put food on the table? Let me tell you, sometime back in 2000, early 2000, when the manufacturing jobs went to China, the software jobs, CAD CAM jobs went to Bangalore and other things. Do you know how many people got affected here in America, the Americans, and how many people lost their jobs and they have to find other jobs, move from their livelihood and take other job opportunities or move into a complete different career? I mean, this not only affected them, but those people like us who were in those times who were there, we also got affected because they got angry because their jobs were going, and uh, we felt the brunt of what was happening. Um, I would tell when the outsourcing was going on, and when I was working with one top outsourcing company, I don't want to mention the name. When I saw the existing employees in that company was lined up, and the other side was Indians, and each one existing employees had to retrain the Indians to take their jobs, and they were going to take that and outsource the job to India. Do you know how that family would have survived, or how that family would have put food on the table, or how they would have had to support their children, buy food, clothing, pay for their car, pay for the insurance, pay for the housing? Have you all thought about it? Indians were enjoying a lot in India as well as in America with the job opportunities that were provided on the outsourced job, and because of that you saw the influx of pubs and pub life and this life and that life. Do you know how difficult it is life in America? That we don't have that kind of, at least I've never had that kind of lifestyle. I've always worked and I've always done my job. from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m., and also work late nights and weekends to keep my paycheck coming in, and how difficult it is. And now, the last 6 months without a job after being laid off, you know how difficult it is for me to get into a job. And there are jobs around this place where I live, but unfortunately those jobs are all held by H-1B visa holders, where I'm not able to penetrate into those companies. So there are few Indian Americans who are like that. There are a lot of Americans who have lost their jobs and who have been replaced, and y'all are not coming working for less. Y'all are getting paid 100,000, 130,000, and y'all think that we are getting, as US citizens, we are getting like we are getting more than you. No, we are even trying to get a job offer for 75,000, 80,000, 90,000. We are not even land those jobs, but y'all are getting paid 100,000, 130,000, 200,000 on H-1B visas, and y'all are not cheap labor. So I want to record this, that what President Trump has done is a good move, and not it should not have been only for new people. It should have been for existing H-1B holders also, and in that way, this would have actually helped a lot of Americans who lost his job, who cannot put food on the table, and I have to live out of SNAP, and people living out of SNAP. Food stamps is so difficult, and you guys are enjoying driving a BMW, Lexus, and all these cars, where I do not, oh no, I cannot even afford to buy an ordinary Toyota Camry and pay for that with the insurance every month. It's difficult. I don't understand how y'all can afford all these things. So there's something wrong. So that is why what President Trump has done is good, and I think they should have done even for the existing people. Okay, that is what they should have done. This is uh, this people do not understand back in India, or the government doesn't understand how it has affected the families in America, and how it is affecting the livelihood of the people who are living here from this country also. Okay, and I just don't understand. So I pray that you'll now come to realization how difficult it is for those people who are living in this country, how they can actually support themselves, and how they can pay for their children's college education, pay for their school, or pay for their food, and pay for their cars and insurance. Now you try to understand, okay, why this is in place. Because people in this country have suffered a lot. Manufacturing job going to China, IT jobs going to India, so many things. And definitely this move is here. Do you think you would be happy if some foreigners, millions and millions of people, come and take your job in India and you don't have a job? What will you do then? The same situation is what this government, President Trump, is doing, and what he's doing is right. I wouldn't disagree with him. He is doing a good job, and he's protecting the American workers and protecting American jobs, so that we as Americans can feed our family and put food on the table for our family. And as of now, I cannot still find a job because of my age limit and everything. My age, that I'm struggling, whereas you guys are enjoying. Whereas I, being an American citizen, cannot get a job, and H-1B guys are having jobs. So I want to stop this. So think before all these media buffs are talking about how America is doing bad for India and everything. Nothing like that. Be inside this country and see. I have seen inside this country for 27 years how things have been, how people have suffered, how I have suffered myself with the financial crisis after um, several incidents, from 2001 incidents, financial crisis in 2008, 2016. Okay, one after the other, we have had problems. We have to survive and go. Now this has become worse. Now the job market is, last 2 weeks back or last month, it was 22,000 jobs were created out of 330 million people living in this country. You think that's going to be enough? Huh? I've attended almost 50 interviews, 2,000 job applications. Cannot find one job, but you all are having jobs and you all are making 130,000, $200,000 a year. And you all are telling that we are not getting. My wife was working in a store. Indians' mentality is, oh, she must be making 25, $30 an hour. No, she's getting the same $14 an hour. Your mindset is like that, okay? And we are making lesser than what you all are making, and you all are trying to tell that we are trying to make more. No, we are asking for more. We get better benefits. Nothing. And because you are a US citizen, or you don't have to work and you get paid, that mindset should be gone. And that's what I'm trying to say, and I will stop here. And I think the government should put for existing H-1B holders also this rule. Then only all the companies will realize that they have to retrain or hire local workers and give them better salaries so that their families can flourish and they are able to buy products and things that they manufacture for America. Thank you. I hope you will subscribe, click on like, and put your comments. I hope you will subscribe to my channel to give. I'll give you more information about how people have suffered in this country and why you all are not realizing that. I want to do that, and including me. So please subscribe to my channel and I'll put more videos. Thank you.